Concerns tonight on the economic recovery in Ohio after 20,000 jobs were lost in March. Thank you for joining us. I'm Tracy Townsend.
And I'm Kurt Ludlow. 10 TV political reporter Jim Heath explains the latest figures show Ohio losing more jobs than any other state in the country. Jim, surprise.
Yeah, it is a big surprise. Experts say it is too early to know whether Ohio's recovery now has skidded to a complete halt. Ohio's unemployment rate remains lower than the national average, but that is little comfort, quite frankly, for those looking for a job.
I do want a job, don't get me wrong. I want to work.
Vernon Murphy is an 8-year Army veteran laid off from a professional job in February. Like many Ohioans, he's hoping his experience will be enough to land his next job.
There are jobs here in the city, to be had, but I think the issue is the employers having a hard time finding the people with the proper skill sets needed, to do the jobs.
That makes me nervous.
Job placement expert Suzanne Coleman-Tolbert says she's nervous about the growing skills gap between some workers and potential employers.
In a lot of middle class and lower income neighborhoods, we need to focus our attention to trying to get those people trained and back to work.
The numbers for March certainly not good for Ohio. Over 20,400 jobs lost. 6,000 of those in the Hospitality Association, over 4,300 in construction, even the health profession down 2,500 jobs.
We think it's just a speed bump.
And Johnson from the State Department of Job and Family Services says he's not nervous about the numbers.
The state added a lot of jobs in February and then lost jobs in March, and so we think that some of that could just be the volatility inherent in a slow recovery.
Vernon hopes that's the case, cautiously optimistic about his immediate future.
I do get unemployment, so that's, I'm able to get by, okay, and not feel pressed to go out to take anything to get some money coming in. So right now, I feel that I'm okay.
There was one bit of positive news in the March numbers. The manufacturing sector actually saw some slight growth.
And Jim, let me ask you, for months now, the Kasich team has been talking about this economic recovery. If these numbers keep sliding, is Governor Kasich going to get the blame?
Sort of the same position the Democrats found themselves in with President Obama and that economy a couple years ago. Democrats already pouncing on the governor and Republicans with these numbers. In fact, Ed Fitzgerald, who is the Cuyahoga County executive, will announce his candidacy for governor in Columbus on Wednesday. Expect jobs to continue to be a major issue.
Familiar refrain.
Indeed.
Thanks, Jim.